a VIVO microphone stand arm, which is about 80 bucks on Amazon with Amazon Prime. So we're gonna start with this guy first. And it's this way. Okay, so we have instructions. And let's see, the first box we have, sounds like metal parts. What do we have? We have a, looks like a faceplate for the mount. We have a clip for the microphone with the I guess the threaded adapter. This is heavy, it's a metal plate. A couple metal plates. The little rubber footing, so I'm assuming this part mounts on the table itself. I'm not sure what this is yet. We have a mounting clamp for that probably goes on the arm or something with a looks like a cable management clip. Need some holes. And we have Allen wrenches and some screws, which are part of the mount part of the arm. Isn't thick. And more Allen wrenches for the collection. Also have another box here. So it feels like an arm. Feels like an arm. It must be, but it's a tube. Oh, that's right. This is the main shaft that the clamp goes on, where the mounting arm goes up and down. It's nice tubular, nice thick. It's got the little mounting threads on the bottom.
Is it metal?
It's metal.
Okay.
We also have the mounting bracket. Oh, this is nice and sturdy.
So that's also metal?
Yep, metal with a plastic knob. This is metal, this is metal, this is all metal.
Can you show me the clamp, please? All right. Okay.
Yeah, so this probably is where this other guy meets up.
Okay.
And I guess you can also, I'll have to look at this. So it probably goes like this, upside down. Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Assembly required. And here we have the cradle part. Oh, interesting. They zip tie it for security. Well, kind of zip tie it for security. But this is the mounting arm itself. Don't have anything cut with, but trust me, it's there. It's the arm. Yeah.
And the whole thing is made out of metal, right?
I would say the casing itself is plastic, but I see metal parts underneath it. So maybe the casing is plastic just for looks. But yeah, it's all plastic except for this. Like this is metal. This is plastic. This is plastic. This is metal. It's not bad. It's not a bad build. It looks pretty nice. Okay. Okay. So here it is assembled. It's not bad. It's got a decent range of motion, swing. I would say it's not completely like, I don't want to say maneuverable or adjustable, because if you want to raise it or lower it, you do have to tighten this with one of the Allen wrenches to go up and down. But if you have a desired setting and you know how high you want it to be, it basically just stays by itself. This forearm here goes up 5 inches, down 5 inches. So it's about a 10-inch difference here in terms of like how far up and down you want the microphone to be. Like I said, this is all plastic. This is metal. This is metal. So the covering itself is just plastic itself. I mounted the Yeti here using the shock the shock mount that we bought, and it works pretty well. You don't have to use it because it has a threading here for the Yeti, so you could just put the Yeti here and just put it right and just hang it down from here. But if you want to use a shock mount, then you have to extend it a little bit more further out in order for it to connect. But yeah, and that's basically it. And the Yeti is threaded in here. I put the knobs back on because it just looked kind of funny with blowholes there. Yeah, and that's basically it. Any pros? Like I say, I think it's a lot more adjustable than I expected it to be, which is kind of nice. I will say that this might be a little bit too in your face when you're using it, but I guess it just depends on how you podcast. I personally would just like to have it on the side, maybe, or if possible, it would be nice to even have it a little higher. That would be a preference as well. But we knew that going in when we bought this, that it would not be going up that high. Ideally, I would love for an arm that actually fit behind the monitor and hang above the monitor. But so far I haven't found it. Building this was easy. I didn't use all the parts that came with it because I didn't need it, because this is just going on the table, and the instructions are a little confusing. I would say they could probably work on writing them a little better, because they cover different scenarios of how you would use it, like if you want to mount this on the wall or mount it somewhere else. The problem is that the instructions are very straightforward, but it's a really simple build, which is nice, and I didn't really have to rely on instructions very much.